You're fucking fired.
If Ty was here, he'd...
Yeah, Ty would pull out the Griff plank when he beats us with it.
TMI fam.
It's not in a hot way. It's in a dad way, not a daddy way.
Hey there, I'm Leanna Bressan, the online editor for the Griff.
And I'm Zach Dafoe, the digital content editor for the Griff.
Welcome to the Griff After Dark, a weekly recap of all things Griff, McEwen, and downtown Edmonton.
So let's talk about the latest issue of the magazine that just came out. We did it. We're across the finish line.
Thank you.
September is, to my understanding, as a new nerd, pretty damn tough because you make a magazine as only editors, very few contributors in 2 weeks.
This is my second time going through the September issue, and honestly, we got it out in 2 weeks, and that I think is the fastest we've ever gotten a magazine out, especially with no contributors. I think there was 5.
Thank you, all of you, so very much. I don't know all the names, but
we love you, contributors. Also contribute with the Griff.
Please. Do you want to start with yours first? What was your favorite thing in the mag that you want to really amplify here?
I mean, okay, I'd like to start this off by saying I'm a media girl. I love social media a little bit too much, as my phone likes to point out. So Rebecca's overconsumption of back to school piece was just really hit home. Basically, in this article, she dives into the hashtag back to school shopping hauls that are just littering Instagram and TikTok all the time. You'll probably see them where it'll be like, oh, my all expense paid back to school trip. And it's like, I got a new MacBook. And then I also got a new iPad. And it's like, I can't afford to buy a new pencil case from Indigo. Those are $30 and I can't afford it.
It's so much.
It's so much. And there's so much waste that comes with it. Rebecca Lynn pretty much just talks about how it's sort of wasteful, the amount of plastic that goes into it, but also the over-consumer process of it. I just thought it was brilliant. And for a pretty short piece to go in the magazine, she did say a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we're inundated with that consumer culture. It's almost like every event that is culturally shared now it becomes like a holiday, and that means it's a holiday for shopping. And I appreciate the anytime anyone points at that.
And then you chose Liam's plagiarism piece.
Liam and I have a shared interest in AI. Liam and I and AI. Huh. I like how he pointed at with the visual choices. I don't know who decided that, but it was good to have that image of the copywriter at the end of the article there, because AI is pointing us towards that object problem. And the way we use AI focuses on the product, the artifact of what we create or what is created, rather than the other two things that I like to think of as process and performance. In the context of art, it's like product, process, performance is 2/3 of the benefit of human being creating thing. And I think it's important to point out at the anti-AI problem at McEwen, like policy-wise, and how professors may or may not be supported in that. But also, like, we get a Grammarly subscription, which is also AI. And Liam pointed out to me today the generative elements of it are disabled for McEwen students, but it's still like changes your voice, changes the shape of it. So it's very, 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 very cool. Other than that, I'm gonna self-plug here. When Ty said, hey, we have an extra piece, we can do like a collab thing. It's like him and Forrester, I think, mostly led that. I don't know for sure. I don't remember. It's all a blur. The 6 artists that didn't really know each other, and I wrote some stuff, and there was a good photo on there, and the background photo, and the typeface was also a contributor, brought that in rather. And I think that's really a good way to sort of show that the magazine's purpose is to serve students. And that includes other modes. It's not just writing. It's photographers, illustrators, poets, not just journalists and nonfiction writers, although we do need and love that writing. We're all an imaginative bunch, I think, in our program and at McEwen at large. So we're really happy to include imaginative voices. That includes like your my domain in video and film and other weird stuff. But the Griff's always kind of like been that way since I've known it, especially since Ty took it over. He will hate me saying that. He hates praise.
He hates it. It's awful.
He hates praise. What do you want to see in a mag and in general?
Oh gosh. I love more photography. I think that would be just a gem to have more of that. We have a lot of news stories going in it, especially now, especially with Liam just not sleeping. I I'm concerned, genuinely concerned for him. We got a lot of news and we got a lot of articles, but I want to see more of the creative side. We explored it a lot last year. Our cryptids from last October were nominated for a JHM award. We loved creating these like stories, but now we want to see students do it. We know there's a lot of students in business and science and arts. They love writing, but don't know where to publish them, where to put them, what to even do with them, where can they get feedback. And that's what we're here to do, is now you have a platform you can publish on. And that's why we approach a lot of people in buildings 5, 6, 7, 8, and a little bit 9.
We will find you and we will make you work if you want to.
Add that soundbite in.
Yeah.
A little Indiana Jones whip.
I'll just add an echo to your whip noise.
Thanks for joining us for the Griff After Dark.
Please check out our Instagram page at The Griff Online for the latest of what's happening around McEwen.
I'm Leanna.
And I'm Zach.
And this has been the Griff
After Dark.